Time now for Better Money Boston. I'm here with Nick Colantuono. He's a certified financial planner with Johnson Brunetti. And many retirees, they're surprised to learn that their tax burden, it doesn't necessarily go down once they retire. In fact, it could go up. I want to talk to Nick today about avoiding some tax traps. And there are a lot that we need to be aware of.
You're absolutely right, Megan. You know, the catch-22 of retirement is you've done the right things. You know, you've saved money, you've put them into these accounts. And more often than not, those retirement years are where that tax burden can really start to kind of rear its ugly head.
All right, let's talk about what we need to keep in mind, especially when it comes to withdrawals.
Well, absolutely. Like I said, you've done what you were supposed to do. You were working, you were earning, you were saving, you were putting money into these retirement accounts where you save the money for a rainy day. You get the tax deduction. And now the rainy day is here. You're taking money out of those accounts. You need to be mindful of the fact that every dollar that gets distributed is really going to hit you as income, federally and here in the state of Massachusetts.
Okay, Social Security. This surprises some people, but talk to us about Social Security and taxes.
Absolutely. Well, when you put money into Social Security, it's a tax. It's a withholding from your paycheck. And oftentimes when people are taking money out of Social Security, they also need to be mindful of the fact that they're going to owe taxes on it. There's a couple of different limits. You can either pay taxes on none of your Social Security, 50% of your Social Security, or even up to 85% of your Social Security can be subject to those federal taxes.
Okay, so RMDs, required minimum distributions, how do those factor in?
Well, this is a scenario where you're not necessarily taking the money out because you want to. You're taking the money out because nobody knows better than your good friend Uncle Sam that you have never paid a penny of taxes on that money. And of course, we're referring to the 401ks, the IRAs, these tax-deferred accounts where you reach a certain age and, you know, Uncle Sam wants his cut. So now, time to pay the piper, time to start taking those distributions.
All right, this is really where a good plan can come into place to help with this tax burden. Let's talk about the free book you brought with you today.
Well, absolutely. We've brought our Tax Explorer book. It's a great way to just look ahead, think about all those other things that you need to be considering in a world in which you're no longer working and now you've got to start paying yourself.
It's a big topic, taxes. We want you to get this free book today. Go to bettermoneyboston.com to receive it. Again, that free book is yours. Simply go to bettermoneyboston.com and we'll see you back here next week for Better Money Boston.